Oh, Ashton Birdie's calling me. Should I answer her live on the phone?
Yep.
Ashton Birdie, you're live on Mayor in the Morning. Hello.
Oh my gosh, I always call you at the wrong times. Okay, I guess this is perfect for the show though. Did you watch Tim Pool's meltdown over a
Oh, good shirt, Nina. I did not watch the full episode, but I did watch most of the members episode, which I think was like
Oh
what,
my
23 minutes or
gosh.
something.
Here's the thing. I think the funniest part of it was I think Tim Pool's just sick of hearing her name. She's been on the show twice, at this point.
Yeah, I
The
think so.
funniest part
I think he wants to
was
move
when
on.
Right, he wants to move on. But the part that got me was when Tim Pool said nobody know when people started bringing up Jack Murphy, and Tim was like, nobody knows who Jack Murphy is, and it's like, dude, you had the guy on the show like at least once a week for over a year.
He was on 17 times, I believe.
He said the same thing about Eliza.
Quite a bit, Chrissy. And it was funny because I was living at Tim Pool's house when he just kept coming over. And I remember Luke saying, Tim, Jack Murphy, there's something off about Luke Radowski said this, by the way. He said, there's something off about Jack Murphy. Like, I don't know what it is. He's just, the way he talks about government, he seems very wishy-washy. He seems to make too many excuses for the government and their policies. And, Luke's a true anarchist, but even I got a weird vibe from Jack. I only talked to him a couple times.
I met Jack in person. I went to one of his bro brunches in Nashville. It was while I was there for a medical freedom conference. It was like the same weekend I met Yellow Flash and hung out with Anna. But I liked Jack Murphy like as a kind of friend or hang. Like he felt like a fun hang. Maybe that's like what he is better suited to be. Like that's the thing, is that's what's kind of a shame, is like he could have been just a personality guy. It's because he really dug his heels in on certain like values, and that conflicted with, I guess, this the liminal order thing.
Well, if you like change your values, if you just came on and say, you know what, I changed my whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm a different person now. People are willing to forgive. It's how he reacted to things.
Right.
It's how Eliza Bleu, and I want to give Eliza Bleu the benefit of the doubt. I still don't think she's lying about her what she went through. I don't want to ever discredit someone's story. It's the fact she's censoring a lot of people that bug me. And, I for a long time did consider her a friend, but when you're just shutting people off and censoring people, and then of course, there's the whole thing where like I gave her contacts and she's saying she's helping these people, but then the people I gave her contact with tell me they've never even talk to
okay,
her,
so Ashton, you're now saying this, which means I can put your name, because I've mentioned this, but I haven't said your name because I didn't know if you wanted me to like say that it was you. But so you were speaking with these Andrew Tate victims. How did you get in touch with Andrew Tate victims? Because you were telling me that like Eliza asked you for their contact info, which seems kind of sussy.
Right. So what happened was it was funny because I was trying to tell Eliza Bleu about this for a few years now, because I was talking to these people back in 2020 because I have a friend who was personally, sexually assaulted by Andrew Tate, and she went to his house and she saw these things happen and she got these different contacts, and I ended up getting in touch with them through another mutual, and what happened was we sort of just all started talking. I just started talking to people over time, and I was talking about this publicly, and then more girls started to reach out to me because nobody else was really talking about this. It wasn't like blowing up or anything, but like when you're too scared to say something about your sexual assault and you see this random blonde girl on Twitter saying, yo, this guy's sketchy, you're going to reach out to her, I guess. But these few women were talking to me about this, telling me their stories, and I sort of just like, I guess they found comfort in talking to me. And we built a friendship over time. And I was trying to tell Eliza Bleu, you have all these connections. You could, talk to, personal investigators about this and maybe get their contact info. And she definitely said she would think about it, but she was just so busy at the moment. And I was like, okay, understandable. You have a lot on your plate. And eventually she reached out to Ashton, with everything going on, I have someone interested in investigating this Andrew Tate thing. I would love to talk to the people that you're friends with. I was like, great. Send whatever contact info you can. So I got Eliza Bleu's contact. I got her sheriff friend, and I gave it to the girls. And then I was like, oh, do you mind if I give you these girls' contact information if they give you permission just in case? And she said, absolutely, I'll email them, message them, whatever. I was like, great. So I gave them their Twitter information. I gave them their phone numbers. The girls who gave me permission, of course, not all of them. And, some time went by, and then all of this drama blew up, but I wasn't going to really, dip my toes into it because, anything I know about internet drama is that it's just, you never actually know what someone went through or is going through. So I tried not to really pay too much attention to it. But then Brittany got booted off Twitter. Flash got booted off Twitter. All these people, Camelot got booted off Twitter. I was like, okay, maybe she really doesn't want to talk about it. But if she's, a human trafficking advocate, she should be used to talking about her story by now. But I'm not going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to assume anything. And then just out of curiosity, I reached out to her saying, hey, Eliza, did you ever, because she was going on podcasts saying that she was talking to some Andrew Tate victims. And I was like, hey, Eliza, did you ever get a hold of my girls? Did you ever talk to them? And I got no answer from her because I guess she's not messaging people back on Twitter or whatever, which is understandable. It's a very, I guess, rough time for her. But I was still kind of curious. So I reached out to the girls like, hey, did Eliza ever get to you? Did you ever talk to Eliza? And the girls just straight up told me they never heard from her.
Damn.
And now I'm kind of like, what the hell is going on? Because, and then I went back to look at some of the interviews, some of the ones that you sent me. And she apparently said on Tim Pool episode that she knew about the Andrew Tate thing for about a year now. And I was just kind of annoyed by that statement because I'm like, wait a minute, if you knew about the Andrew Tate thing for about a year now, where were you when me and Lauren were saying this stuff publicly and we were getting just derailed on the internet? You didn't stand up for us. You didn't say anything. I was telling you about this in the DMs and you never publicly said anything. But now you're on Tim Pool saying you've known about this for a year and you're helping these victims. Well, you're not helping the victims that I got you in contact with, and I'm sure maybe she's talking to other victims. I don't know.
Right.
But it's just a little weird, the timing of everything.
Mm-hmm. It is weird. It sounds very sus. It's nuts that she would ask you for contact info for a girl.
But I just, I would like some answers to what happened.
Yeah, same. That's how we all feel. I'm going to Nina just jumped on and I'm being so rude by not even acknowledging Nina Infinity. But Ashton, thank you for calling. I'll call you back after the show is over because I'm sure you didn't call just to talk to the live stream.
Chrissy, love you.
Okay, love you. Bye. Okay. She always calls me when I'm live.
Well, I don't understand is, so I know Eliza Bleu's blocking a lot of people on Twitter, right, to avoid telling her story. Why is Cassandra Fairbanks blocking Brittany and all these different people as well? I know I have my own story with Cassandra Fairbanks, but I think the whole excuse for her saying, oh, Eliza Bleu, she's a victim and it's not fair to Eliza Bleu, to me, that's kind of BS because when I tried coming out about being assaulted in 2018, Cassandra Fairbanks laughed at me. And she started a bunch of rumors around me within these little social groups within political media. So I just don't understand where does where does the group end? It's very cliquey in political media, Chrissy. I don't know if you've noticed that yet, but it's very cliquey in it. It's very
Oh yeah.
But I just think it's a little ridiculous. And also Cassandra Fairbanks, didn't she get Kathy Zhu booted off Twitter for claiming pictures of her were
that's what I heard, and
underage?
I don't remember who Kathy Zhu is, but I have heard people mention that.
But wait, there's more.
YouTube does not it's not that they don't like Tim Pool because they send him stuff all the time for free. They send him gift packages and thank you cards and stuff.
What
this idea
kind of
that
gifts?
Tim is being censored or because I still get notifications for Tim even when I'm not following him. I still see him pop up on my page even though I don't follow him anymore. And YouTube as a company sends him little gift packages, little care packages, thank you notes for being such a great YouTube content creator.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he knows people at YouTube. So this idea that he is somehow being attacked or he's one of the people who's being censored is absolute BS. I have seen the care packages in the mail, Chrissy.
I don't think he said that he's being censored.
He complains about being censored all the time. He in almost every stream he goes, "I'm being taken down by big tech. They won't want you to see this message. They're gonna delete this after I sign off. Blah 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 blah." And that's a very common tactic, especially amongst political YouTubers, because they want their audience to feel like if you can make your audience feel like that they're under attack and that you're the only safe person to sort of go to about certain information, that's a very common tactic from political YouTubers, is to make your followers feel like that you have all of this information that can get them banned because it's such exclusive, information. It's a very popular political YouTuber pundit thing
Yes,
to say.
this is a good time to let everyone know that I am being attacked. Subscribe and share right now.
Good job. My manager would have loved you.
Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.